Alright, in this video we're going to go to your back room and we're going to look at pages, see what the pages look like back there, and we're going to learn a little bit about how to edit them. So here I go to my back room. I'm already logged in, and I'm going to click on Pages here in the sidebar. Now this brings up an entire list of all the pages that I currently have on my website. And see, when I scroll over a page, the name, I get options to either edit that page, to do a quick edit, which we'll show you in a future video, to delete the page, or to go view the page. If I hit view, it'll take me back to the website and I can see the page. Something you may have noticed here is that in front of our story there's a little dash. The reason for that dash is that's telling you that our story is a child page. It's a child page of About Us. So About Us is the parent page. Just to show you what that means, I'm going to go back to the website real quick. And you see About Us. It's the number 2 tab here. It's its own tab. And if I scroll over the About Us tab, it shows our story, which was a child page to About Us. So when you create a page and tell it to be a child page, it puts it in this little pull-down menu on your website. So that's what that means. So About Us is the parent to Our Story, What We Believe, and Meet Our Pastor. The Events page is a parent page, meaning a tab page, to the Events Calendar, which is a child page. It's a pull-down page. Down here at the bottom, you'll see that there's some pages that are even more bizarre. They've got a dash on both sides. This page is the sidebar. When I edit this page, I'm actually not editing a page, but I'm editing the sidebar of my website. So that's the sidebar right here. So when I edit that page, the dash, sidebar, dash, it actually edits all the content that you see here. I can erase the online Bible and put something else there. I can put in my meeting schedules and all that type of stuff. So let's go ahead and click on the edit page of our home page to see what that looks like, see what options that gives us. Okay, here we are on our home page, and as you can see up here we have the page title, which is home. And when you write a title for your page, that's what the name of the button will be. Underneath that you have a window that lets you edit the actual content of your page. If you scroll through this, it actually shows you all the stuff you have written on your page and the photos and anything like that. And on your website it may be smaller, it may be bigger than this. And you can drag this corner, the bottom corner of it, right next to where it says last edited by. You can drag that up and down to make that bigger or smaller to suit your fancy. So that's a pretty neat little feature. Scrolling down the page, we'll talk more in depth about this in the next video. But scrolling down the page, we have page author, and you can select who you want to be the author of this page if you have multiple users on your website. If you only have one user, then it's just going to default to that one user that you are currently logged in as. Underneath the page author, we have page revisions. And this is showing me all the different times that I've edited the home page. And as you can see on here, there's quite a few. I can, if I'd like to, I can go back in time. I could go back to June 29th, and I could restore how the page looked on June 29th if I wanted to. That way, if I totally screw it up today when I'm editing, and I don't know how to fix it, and it's just a huge mess, I can just go back in time and restore a page. And we'll do a tutorial on how to do that as well. Down here at the bottom, there's my all-in-one search engine optimization pack. And this is kind of a more advanced option for your pages, and we'll go over this in a future tutorial in the advanced section. Here in my publish box, I have some information about the status of my page. It says that my page, the status is currently published. That means that the whole world can see it. If I'd like to, I can edit this and change that from publish to draft and then hit OK. And what that will do is it will make my post invisible to the world. But it will still remain here in my back room, so I can still keep editing it. Here we have visibility. It says public. I can actually take this and make it password protected, which means that if someone tries to visit the web page, they'll have to type in a password before they can see it. This is a really important feature if you're going to create a member directory, for example, with phone numbers and addresses and sensitive information like that of everyone in your church, you can create that page and set it to password protected so that no one else can see it outside of the people who you allow, who you give the password. It's a really cool little feature. So I'm just going to cancel. And up here is the update page. So once I edit my page, I can hit the update button and it will change it. Down here in the attributes box, I can tell my page to either be a parent page, which it currently is. It says main page, no parent. That means it's got its own tab on my website. Or I can change it to be a child page of any other page that I currently have on my site. So I can make it become the child page of About Us. I'm going to do that real quick so you can see how that works. Hit update page. And I'm going to go to my website and hit refresh. And you see the home tab disappeared and it reappeared right here under About Us. So there it is. I'm going to go back and undo that because that's kind of silly. Update my page. And that has fixed it. Underneath the parent, there is template. I'm currently using the default template. There's a whole bunch of templates in here. You can do, there's one with no sidebar. There's one with no calendar. Let me show you what no calendar does. I'm going to update page. I'm going to refresh my page here. And as you can see, it removed the calendar out of my sidebar. So if you don't like calendars, you think they're silly, you don't want to update them, you don't want to deal with it, you can just erase it off of your website by changing the template on all your pages to no calendar. There's also one for no search bar, no calendar and no search bar, and there's some other ones that you can experiment with here as well. But I recommend using the default template because that's the one that gives you all the cool options that your website comes with. Here under order, you can determine the order that your page will appear on your website. So here in the navigation, my home page is the first tab on my website. About Us is the second, Events is the third, and you can change the order of your page, of those tabs, by putting a new number in here and then hitting Update Page. And that pretty much covers the basics of all the options that you have while editing your page. Let's watch the next video and actually start editing one.